liquidity actually is one of those things
Mm.
that can come to a screeching halt at any moment in time that will change almost everything pretty binarily. And so there are three things I watch too with the jobs numbers. One, I watch the MOVE index pretty carefully, which is the interest rate vol index that Merrill Lynch publishes. And the MOVE index is basically the fixed income version of the VIX. But I think it's actually
Mm.
more profound than VIX because VIX to me is a little bit of a fear gauge as to how people think about whether volatility is coming into the system or not, and therefore the cost of insurance going up with the VIX index. But the MOVE index plays a much more fundamental role in the plumbing of the financial system, which is that it affects the collateral haircut of all the bonds and
Ooh,
credit
that's
that
a great
sit in
point.
the system.
Huh. Yeah.
So if the MOVE index is higher, then it means people can't offer as much haircut. And that immediately is retractionary into the system. So the collateral multiplier comes in. So one of the things that I've been thinking about is, well, why is Bitcoin not rallying in ways that you might expect with other asset classes? And there are a
Yeah.
few things, but this is one that I watch carefully. I actually think the MOVE index coming down and Bitcoin going up is a pretty observable correlation
Yeah.
in a
Well, I
short
was
term
just,
window. The other thing that I watch really closely is the reverse repo purchase agreements by the Fed. And that is essentially another way the Fed is every day involved in open market operations to take or provide liquidity. You've seen them basically injecting liquidity through these operations for almost to the point where they were going to run out eventually. You can follow this closely on Fred, but that trend line is still looking like it's going down. Like it did find a little bit of a footing with a rate cut, but it seems like it's still continuing on its downward path. And those are the things that I also think is equally relevant as to jobs numbers